That is not it. Oh, I'm in the absolute wrong spot. The program is a different spot from the cell. So I'll grab this stuff while I'm here. Great. All right, so we go back to the control point and then teleport somewhere. It's a big area. Huh, I guess we gotta go to logistics and then go through security? Or can we get there through the transit corridor? I guess logistics is fastest. This building is weird. It's a strange, absolutely massive, strange place. And you gain key cards as you progress. So some places you can't get to because of locked doors, other places you can't get to because you don't have the right powers to get there. But I think last time we were here we unlocked these doors. So I should be able to pass through security. That's the control room. Prime candidate program. At least there's signs. Okay. We gotta find a mannequin, huh? You guys seen a mannequin around here somewhere? That is not a mannequin. Oh, the floor is doing crazy things. Ow. So the last light it was showing as purple. I wonder if they're gonna change colors up on me. I guess it was purple because it wasn't inhabited by the messed up with the hiss. Was that other giant dude? I got some folders there too. Technically, all these rooms count as candidate rooms. Oh! Oh, there's a lot of you. And you explode. Oh my gosh, how many are just they're gonna keep spawning? Need to find a mannequin. You guys are not helping. So we've been on the upper floor here. Let's check down below. I suppose it could be in the shelter, maybe? Although, seems unlikely. The whole idea behind this black rock we see is that it somehow blocks the weird stuff that's happening. No mannequin. Oh, nope, mannequin. It's not glowing. Game, why you gotta turn the tables on me?
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere, aren't they? How do I know which one is which? They're kind of indestructible. All right, with the real... Ooh, nope, baby. Aha. I think you may be right. Oh, they do. They turn to watch you. Yeah, you're right. Gosh. Yeah, they don't turn unless you, creepy. But I think I found you.
New hero policy. No more mannequins.
All right, mannequin file. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update 3.90. Aligning the item cell with a newly discovered black rock has yielded positive result. A test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for the behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found either number of duplicates that they manifest during an episode or the duration which they last before disappearing. So we got one more. We got a rubber duck. In protective studies. So we are... Where the heck is the nearest point? Back in logistics, maybe? Gotta go down. Back to security. Alright, so protective studies, huh? Protective studies. So ritual division? Alright, so we gotta go this way. I'm looking for a rubber duck. I assume a tiny rubber duck. Oh, there you. Don't have time for these games, duck. I'll take these missions. We'll see if we can knock out those couple missions after we do this. Don't quack at me. Alright, mission. Let me make sure this is tracked. Listen, does it show where he's gonna go? No. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you, okay? How about that? Son of a... Is it a matter of timing? Where is he? Alright, so I just gotta be faster than it. Got it.
Finally, no more quacking.
No more quacking. Okay, let's go back to this control point, go back to Langston. Be like, oh, I lost some more things while you're away. So let's go to Panopticon. I don't know what happened. They just got out. It's not like his job is to keep things locked up.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but That's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
All right, there we go. Mission complete. 3 more points.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Some of the security, I'll be here, like always.
All right, so what do I want to do here? 3 points. I think I want to, well, kind of want to bank these. Or either more health or more energy. Yeah. So, missions, what do we got? We've got the main mission here, which I think is to finish Tango. And then we got these side missions. Do I care about the mailroom? I guess let's go. Let me quick break. Grab some more water. And then we'll go do this, because we only got 60 minutes to do that. And then we'll go do either self-reflection or a dark place. Oops. Say, oh, God. There's a low spot on the ceiling. Like there's a beam that we covered over with drywall. So it's like a low section, about a foot lower. And I just smashed my head into it. Lived here long enough, you'd think I would avoid doing that, but oh man. Oh. Smashed the top of my head right into it. It's like I stood up too fast when I went under it. Alrighty then. Well, great. So that's the rubber duck. So what we're doing something. I've forgotten. Okay. The yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a blank of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led a researcher named Blank to entering cardiac arrest. Although due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. All right. So we need to go to the mailroom. Oh, my head. God. I really just clobbered it. It's funny. I've never done that before. Today, I did it. All the times I've passed through that spot. Okay. Well, if I pass out, I don't know why. Usually these guys are hanging out. Hello. Oh, did you die? Dude, you can't stand next to the exploding ones. What am I supposed to do here? You moron stood right next to the frickin'... That sucks. They just blew themselves up. Okay, well, I guess we've, wonder, can I get a better than a 3 here? So we've got spin grouping efficiency. Yeah, if we can get a prime, that'd be nice. Take that. Missions. All right. Investigate the sector elevator, a dark place. That's all we've got to go on. Sector elevator. I think there's a sector elevator in, yeah, we go to Central Executive. Flattened out my head there. Just a bad time you can hear the drywall crunch. You hit it so hard. All right, sector elevator, huh?
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Apparently this game and Alan Wake are set in the same universe. And some of the files, the documents you find in this game reference Alan Wake. The happenings that happened in, things that happened in Alan Wake. It's kind of neat. So, investigations sector. I don't think I've ever been to investigation sector. It is very dark in here. Oh. Holy crap, it's a whole new area? What? Do I want to do this one first? Can I get back out of here? Can we leave? Want to do here? Do I want to do the other one? I didn't know this would start a whole new area. Let's go back to executive. Now that we know there is an investigation sector that we've not explored, holy crap. Okay, let me see if I can find the mirror on that other mission. That's cool though. Whole new giant section to explore.
Best of luck.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
That's too bad.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one.
Also, it also sucks that they give you the missions that are all spread out all over the place.
Welcome back, Jesse.
Let's see. Speech analysis. We understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, and perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express the resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be a difference if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want the wave, these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join in? To be consumed by it, is that the goal? The second most used word is through and time. Is this possible? The hiss stating how they arrived here, an indication of its age. There is a clear indication in the word. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense is something my colleagues recommend beyond idiotic.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
Oh, that's right, he
I've heard
ran.
reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
So I guess we have some new dialogue here.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench? Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, Northmore was supposedly extremely powerful too.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect.
Let's see, are these new as
Never thought
well?
I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Both making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's